Hey everybody, oh my gosh, I am completely just overwhelmed. I did not expect anybody to show up. Wow. I have to catch up on some messages. Holy, it has been way too long, guys. He's back. Boo first one in here. Yoda with the let's go, welcome back, Goat, you are missed. Wow. So many messages. I cannot believe it has been this long, guys. I told myself that I wasn't going to get emotional to start things off, but it is definitely very good to see everybody, and I'm definitely getting a little emotional to start off here. So that was the biggest thing. I miss you guys a lot, and obviously you guys knew about the health scare, but I have another video to make about that, so I will release that to everybody else so you can check it out. But I have missed everybody so much. Let's see more messages that I missed. Lady Fluffy Dragon, thank you so much for can't stay, but you wanted to say that you're so happy to see me back. You were thinking about me the other day. Cheeky, oh my gosh, the Goat, you've missed me. Welcome back. Thank you. Robin, how are you doing? Miss Yoda. I see a Lady, John's girl. Who else am I missing? Valor sent a Goat trophy. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. It's been a long journey. It's been a definitely difficult health scare that scared me to death, and I wasn't sure I was actually going to come back. But you guys, all your support, we're definitely back. Anyways, let's get into it. I have so much to catch up on here, so I think tonight we are going to start a brand new store, and we're going to try to maybe give out some beginner tips. I see a lot of new people playing Hypermarket. We're getting ready for a new big update. Obviously, I've been back playing for probably, I'd say a little over a month, so I'm not completely new and oblivious to what I'm doing again, but we're gonna have to try to do everything all over again. That is so cool. I can't believe you sent that trophy. How did you even get that to send that, Valor? I've never seen that trophy before. You guys, as always, let me know if the audio is too loud, too low. Hopefully everything's good. I've completely forgotten what I'm doing as far as setting things up. But let's have fun. Let's get after it. Let's have fun. We'll talk about some things coming up in the channel, on the channel for the future, and also the future of the channel, maybe a streaming schedule. They are gyms which are new to YouTube. That is so cool. See, I walk away or I leave for 4 or 5 months, and all of a sudden we have gyms added to YouTube. There's all these new updates. So cool though, guys. I will say I'm so impressed with the second floor update. Centrix, hey, welcome in. It's good to see you in here, buddy. Volume sounds good to you. Perfect. Love it. Love it. I'm so impressed with the second floor, guys. So impressed. So I figured until we get the new update, why don't we just start a brand new store? How about that? That way maybe we can experience everything from new again. And we're not going to read everything. We already know what we're doing, right? We've done this 19 times. I don't even care anymore. How about just call me sir? I will say though, right now the second floor is a little buggy. I have tried it out. I can't get things to work like I want to on the second floor, but that's going to be okay, right? It's going to get fixed. There's been so much added. The UI is different. I mean, I went back and watched the last live stream we had, and the UI was different. There wasn't the inventory bars. There's so much. The heat map, I mean the analytics, so much has completely changed. I don't think we can purchase everything, can we? We'll purchase just a few things. Told you have jewels to redeem. You clicked on it, a lot of stuff came to send. I think that might be from the loyalty, the loyalty program. But that's pretty cool though. Cheeky, thank you so much. Thank you for joining the Goat tier. Wow, I cannot believe it. You guys absolutely impressed me. I didn't think anybody was going to show up on a Saturday. That was the biggest thing. I thought, you know what, let's do this on a Saturday, and maybe not a lot of people will be here, and then nobody will show up, and then I can, you know, get the nervousness and emotions out the way. But you guys can't let me do that ever. Alright, we're gonna... So, the crazy thing about doing this on PC right now is that I do not have controller support. So, I have to do this way. And we're not going to set anything over the competitive price. That's fine. We are going to do some tips and tricks though. I want to show everybody, if you haven't already figured out how to use the customer attraction scale, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So I think you have to have your competitor price set at well, your base price set at competitor price, and you have to do the 25% discount. So Cheeky, thank you so much for the $5 donation. A big welcome back to the GOAT. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You shared your my stream in a post your community. Hey, thank you so much, Lady Fluffy. Wow, I'm probably gonna ramble for a while. I don't know. We're making 68 cents. That's insane. Gonna do a lot of rambling tonight. I have to get back used to just talking a bit and everything too. So controller support should be working for the game? Huh. Let me try this. If it's not, I'm gonna have to try that and see. That is so awesome. You guys are the best. I'm seriously. I gotta remember how to talk and walk at the same time. I can't do that. It's been so long. You had Fiona wake you up. Oh, that is crazy. I appreciate that so much. I don't think, well, maybe I'm biased. I don't think I'm worth all that. I don't think I'm worth you waking up from sleep to catch my stream. But if you think that, I will let you think that, and I will be humbled by your opinion. Alright, let's get some prices set here. And we do want to put this one at 25%. Doing just fine, rocking it. Fiona and Destiny have said hello to the GOAT. Tell them I said hello. I hope they're doing okay. Think I'm rocking it, huh? Well, I appreciate it. It's definitely different. You know, I will say that, you know, I have conversations in my head, which I hope you guys do as well, so I don't feel as crazy. But when you're doing it out loud and you're talking, it's a different thing. So you kind of have to be in the rhythm and things. And when you take time off or have time off, it's different. So it's kind of like riding a bike again. You remember how to do it once you start and get back on it, but it takes a while. You don't think you do. It's the confidence thing, maybe. Let's get these set here. 25. So what do you guys think of the customer attraction rating? I tried it out, and I do like it for all the bonus customers. So I'm not sure if you guys like it, you don't like it. The bonus customers are nice, and I'm going to show a lot of tips and tricks with this new store on how to utilize that, because you can. I think it'll help you out in the long run if you're trying to level up, get everything unlocked. Yeah, very different experience from recording and streaming. Totally different. I can record all day long, but streaming, you know, you really have to be in the mindset for it. At least I do. All right, let's go ahead and open up. We're gonna get after it. Once again, so cool. My one thing that I do wish was different. I love the second floor. I'm gonna like it even more when it starts working. Is I wish that the escalator was more over just on one side of the mall on the other side, and you had to unlock it. Because I feel like I'm cheating the game already if I have the starting area and the upstairs already unlocked. I feel like I'm cheating, if that makes a little bit of sense. So, you know, I feel like it was kind of given to me. I don't have to earn it. I just have enough space here and down here to where I'm good. So, I've been discounting items, customers. Yeah, it definitely is.
This place is always nice.
It is a bit different. I will say it is a bit different, but I do like it though. I think it's a good system. It's not going to be perfect. You know, people are going to hate it. Some people will like it. You can't please everybody. We all know that. But I do think it's, you know, makes it a little bit more complicated. I'm giving back too much change. If I do that, what am I doing? There we go. Totally giving back too much change. You thought you were going to rip me off on my first day back, huh? Well, you probably are. That's okay. That's fine. We're going to give him 6 cents extra change because I can't work the register anymore. You guys remember And I remember this like it's yesterday. You remember when I just hit enter on all the customers coming through with the credit cards here, and I thought I was ripping them off when technically I just wasn't charging them at all. They were ripping me off. What a moron. Good night, Fluffy. Fluffy. Why'd I say Fluffy? Can't even talk. Good night, Fluffy. Hope you sleep well. 29. 49. There we go. Alright, I think I remember how to do this.
Hello.
I just kept hitting enter over and over and over on this thing. Like I really thought I was getting extra money by doing that. Sometimes I don't think GOAT is too bright. Alright, pricing, obviously we could set our prices at the 12%. It still works, by the way. I see so many people in the Croissant Games Discord telling others that the wiki no longer works, the 12% no longer works, and it does. It does work. I'm not going to call out people, but it's, you know, it does work. It definitely works. 12%, you can definitely set your prices there still. Alright, I need to order some stuff. What are we looking at? It's so nice having this inventory meter here. That makes a huge difference. Like, I don't have to guess it anymore what we do and don't have. And I was really hoping that we were going to have the update tonight, because we do have an update supposed to be this week. We'll see if it's actually this week or not. You know, which is fine. No rush. We are looking at the second half of the warehouse update, which is pretty cool. I cannot wait to go through the warehouse and try to set it up. Oh, did I give him too much? I did. You know what? That's fine.
How's your day going?
Yeah, inventory on screen is a must. I mean, well, I guess it is. It doesn't have to be, but for me, I'd rather have it that way.
It's been a busy one.
Frankie is still a brat. Yes, that is very true. And all the baby goats have grown so much. I'll have to send pictures in Discord for everybody to see.
Store level upgraded.
There we go. All right, level 2.
Thank you for shopping with us.
Have I not set the price? I did on that. Okay. Need to see what else we need here. Well, it might help if I actually go outside and stock and get these discounts set. So much multitasking. Like, everybody always says how simulator games are so easy, but they're kind of not. You really have to think a little bit. You have to put some kind of brain into it. Let's get the discount set on this so we can get some bonus customers. Did you ever get your sheep? Unfortunately. Bad news is I did have to sell all my sheep. Yeah, unfortunately. I did have to get rid of all my sheep, so yeah. There's that, which is, you know, not good. I still have all the goats, all the horses, ducks, chickens, but sheep did have to go. So, yep.
I always come here.
137. Wanting to get you back into the game. It's a lot of fun, chick. It's a lot of fun. There is so many games out. What are we doing? There's so many games out that you can play and go through, and I think it keeps us just like squirrel-minded, where we keep jumping into new game, and it kind of ruins your brain, right? Like, you can't focus on one game at a time. So I'm the same way. I'll jump into a new game, but I've just told myself lately that I'm gonna make a rule of, like, you know, trying to stick with 1 or 2 games, and then once I go all the way through those, then we'll go to something else. No matter how great the game is, I have to just focus on what I got in front of me. Alright, there we go. Let's get some product on the shelf here. So early on, if we're getting these bonus customers, it doesn't really help if you don't have items on shelf. I just, you know, kind of need to fix that problem. Let's get these on here. Where did we put our pasta? Oh, it's out, that's why. Yeah, absolutely, Boo. It's easier to focus on 1 to 2 games rather than 10 plus games. Yeah, it really is. Because you start a game and what'll happen, like, you won't play it for like a month or two, and then you'll come back to it and you're like, I don't remember what I was doing, where I'm at, so you get overwhelmed and then you just start a new one, and then you never get anywhere because you're always starting over. We're playing a lot of Red Dead lately. Yeah, that's a fun game. Can we not throw that in the trash? There we go. So, enough about me. You guys let me know how you've been. The majority of you, I think almost every single one of you that's in here right now are in the Discord. So I do talk to you, but if you're lurking out there or in chat and you're not in the Discord, I hope you're doing okay. Let me know how you are. And also what you're playing these days, because I want to know. I want the insider information on what's good. What's hot in the streets, as they say. What are the kids doing in the streets these days? That's what I want to know. Ice Cream Simulator is pretty cool. Huh. I will have to I'll have to check that one out. I think somebody's told me about that one. You know what? We're about to just give away way too much money. How do we go? Why isn't that going back down? You know what? I'm about to lose it over here. It keeps going up. There we go. I did not turn off notifications. I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see what's going on. It's so weird. I don't know. We've been inactive so long that maybe notifications stopped working. Maybe it's not synced up with Streamlabs. Streamlabs has reset on me. I had to spend a little bit of time trying to fix audio settings, reconnect things. So, I don't know. We'll get it fixed though. One step at a time, like you guys always tell me. One step at a time. Started back on Hypermarket about a month ago. John's girl. That's pretty good. I think a lot of people took some time off, which is good. It makes you appreciate the game more. What do they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think that's pretty accurate. You've been getting to the bookshop again. Started Pal World and Mall together. Yeah, I saw them all together. It looks pretty interesting. I actually got to check it out, and it was a lot of fun.
Attention shoppers.
Just couldn't play without Goat. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm glad that I'm part of the reason the game is so much fun. I think that's great though. You know, if you can find somebody who plays the same games that you enjoy playing, but they make the game that much more fun and make you want to play it, that's a good thing. Alright, we're not gonna buy a license, although we could. I don't know. I don't know what I think about speeding through. Like, obviously we could sell one item and get there really quick, but I think we want to make this one worthwhile, because I don't... Look, we did it again. There we go. We're just gonna rip it off. I don't know how often we're gonna be in this store, because obviously we're gonna jump back to the high level store. But I do think starting over was kind of good, and we are getting cloud saves and multiple saves coming up with this update, so there's that. Was buggy last night. You streamed with Fiona and kept being kicked. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs going on currently with Hypermarket, especially in the warehouse and with the second floor addition. Can't believe that. It literally, like the last time I live streamed, we were talking about wanting the second floor, and then voila, here we are. So, but I'd rather not sacrifice 5 months every time we want something added to a game. You guys agree on that one? Every time you play, you think of me. Well, that can be a good thing or a bad thing, because we definitely make lots of mistakes on here. Yeah, we're gonna have to, I don't know. We might up the prices. I think we're okay with doing it how we're doing it. I don't think we're in a rush. Today was just like a relax kind of stream. I couldn't even decide what I wanted to play tonight. All right, let's go ahead and end the day. Employees are bugging out. Yeah, I had the same issue on my main store. I don't know what's going on with them, but I did come to determine that it's something to do with the warehouse and the second floor. So I'm not sure. Boxes keep glitching through on the roof somehow. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure it'll be fixed with the next update. All right. These shelves look so bare. I'm kind of divide these. Wow. We might actually have to raise our prices up just to make a little bit of money here. And actually not carry every item too. That is the thing, like, it seems like sometimes you get punished in games where you try to maybe play it in the so-called right way and try to carry every item, and it seems like you just don't make any money and it becomes a slow grind. So that is kind of the worst. There's, like, you know, secret ways of hacking through the game a lot faster. You lost an air conditioning unit inside your roof. Yeah, it's so bad, guys, that when I first logged in and got back to playing Hypermarket, that our main store, everything either appeared inside the escalators, it was in the parking lot, and I could not, for the life of me, it took forever to get a lot of it out of the escalators and try to figure out where boxes were at, and I wound up having to tear down almost the whole store, so I just gave up. We just basically are going to wind up starting a whole new store in there because I had to tear everything down. So if only there was a wiki. Yeah, if only, right? I've got to get those notifications working again, Yoda. I'll have to get with you and we'll have to try to figure that out. I act like I know what I'm doing. I'll really just have to get Yoda to do it. I'll have to get her to just completely fix it. We'll see. We're gonna back up and running. Alright, what are we doing? We need some product on the shelves here. When can we hire our first employee? I know it's gonna be, oh, we can hire a daily hire. I don't make that kind of money. I'm sorry. We are not that rich. After your bakery was outside after the second floor. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I was panicking. I thought my save was done for. I thought I was gonna have to delete it, and yeah, I started panicking. I was like, yep, this figures. And we are just so close to hit 300. Well, we're not close, but closer than we were.
Thank you for
So
shopping with us.
we're a lot closer. I think that's going to be the next goal on this next update. Once we get everything set up, we're going to just try to make that last push for 300 so we can get there. Your store did the same thing. Yeah, I talked to Croissant, and they said that that's the game was forcing all the furniture to go outside after that. So but I also want to say thanks to Croissant Games as well for reaching out while I was away and checking in on me. They had nothing to say about the game. They just wanted to make sure I was doing okay, which is really, really cool that we have that kind of relationship. You know, that we can go back and forth and talk about stuff without having to talk about just the game and, you know, when's the update coming out, what's in it. So that's really, really cool of them to keep in touch.
Nice store you have here.
Yeah, I think the escalators probably could have used a better placement in the store other than just right by the door, but you know, once again, I enjoy the game either way. It's just opinion stuff that really at the end of the day doesn't matter to me. Let's order a couple more things here. There we go. Okay, Perfect. See, Yoda's so good, she just comes right back and fixes everything. Yeah, it was really, really nice of them. You know, I just enjoy them as people. They're great people for one, and they've created something special in this game. It's brought us together, allowed me to meet all of you wonderful people, and you know, they give me a big opportunity with allowing me to have music in the game. And so,
Lovely weather, isn't it?
yeah. And they also told me to take my time getting back into streaming, and you know, that's always going to be there. Alright, this pace, we're just taking our time here. Let's get some stuff stocked up. Maybe we get a new license here. Never. Alright, I gotta move this trash can inside. I'm surprised that Boo or somebody has not said, move the trash can inside, goat. I'm waiting on it. Alright, let's get some product on the shelves here. Not much, just some. What is your favorite part of the update so far, guys? Out of all the updates we've had, is it the second floor? Is it the UI, the inventory box, the warehouse? You guys let me know what your favorite thing right now in Hypermarket is. I can't decide. I mean, you know, I can't decide. All right, let's get back some change here. Warehouse, yeah, I think the warehouse is great. The warehouse is definitely great. You know, I love it, but I will say that once again, all the other warehouses that are out there, Better Mart, Megastore, just like another warehouse. Not complaining at all. I love it. The warehouse is great though. I'm not gonna lie, that was massive. I think Hypermarket now has the biggest, well, second biggest. Of course, Megastore added more warehouse area, but it's pretty massive. I mean, I didn't expect a whole new building. Like, that's complete shock to me. A whole new building. I was like, what is this? Do we have shipping containers outside too now?
Lovely weather, isn't it?
It is not lovely weather, lady. It's 108 degrees out here. Alright, when can we get these self-checkouts? At this point, we need to focus on getting some product on the shelves. Let's buy a couple things here. $12.99. There we go. Alright, level 5. That'll work. So now that we finally got the inventory in the system to show you how much is on the shelf and how much you can fit on everything, of course you guys know I had to test it out, right? So like toothpaste, does anybody know how much toothpaste goes on one floor display? It's an insane amount. I can't believe it. I messaged Croissant and asked him if toothpaste had gotten an upgrade or been added, more added to fit on a pallet. Because that's an extreme amount. No wonder it slows down the game.
How's everything?
Alright, where's our cereal? There we go. Out of the way. Wow. So if you play with competitor's price like we're doing, it slows things down drastically. Like, you know, if you sell only t-shirts, you make so much money and you don't have to worry about it. But if you play like this, it's almost like prolonging the game. Stop giving away more change. I need to learn how to count. Alright. And I like how everything is highlighted now too. It's pretty cool. So if you're actually aimed at something, it does help. You know, like at half the time you're aimed at it, but you know, maybe you didn't know that it was pointed at something else, and so you wound up grabbing the wrong shelf. But at least now it's highlighted. You haven't really used a new warehouse. Yeah, the biggest thing I will say for the warehouse for me is creating that extra distance for your workers to walk. Like, they literally have to go further now. If there's something upstairs that needs to be stocked, they have to walk 17 miles to get there in the cold weather with, you know, holes in their shoes.
Attention shoppers.
Up a hill.
The hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the
All
checkout
right.
areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Let's see here. How about... No, we don't have the money. We still don't have the money to get another license coming up. Uphill both ways. That's what us old people say, right? We say back in my day. Brings a new meaning to take a hike. Absolutely. Oh, that sounds miserable right now with this heat. Definitely wouldn't recommend it. But hopefully everybody is staying cool inside somewhere. Maybe it's not 300 degrees where you're at. I've got to get these controls down. This thing is killing me. Yep, you're getting 2 extra pennies. Gave up on the robotic dogs. You don't survive more than a couple weeks. How many dogs did you go through, Vala, before you were like, alright, I think this thing's dead. It's probably a lost cause at this point. You'd rather stay warm. I mean, I have to agree a lot of times, but the heat that we've seen this summer, and I guess it usually happens every couple summers, so it's not like it's brand new. The heat's pretty tough. It's pretty brutal. It was 101 here today, 101 Fahrenheit, by the way, and heat index got up to like 112. The other day it got up to like 116, so it's pretty hot. I mean, you could put an egg, some bacon on your windshield outside, and it'd probably cook it for you. Oh, I forgot we moved the trash can inside. Running into everything. Mouse and keyboard. I have an excuse. You have bunnies, best colors ever. Oh, it is winter. I keep forgetting that. It's a different season there. I keep forgetting that. Well, I will gladly trade you. Let's go back here. No bulk ordering just yet. Hey, Sims Fanatic, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. We did start a little early. I did say in the Discord it was going to be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think we started about 45 minutes earlier than that, so why wait, right? Hit 100 a couple days ago and heard of where you live. River Sage is 74 and cloudy there. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, Yoda, for it to get 100 there. I think when I lived in Seattle, I don't think we ever saw that temperature ever there, so. Went through 3 robot dogs after that. 2 were obviously used, even though you paid for new. Yeah, that's too many robot dogs, I think. Good to hear your voice. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's cool in Ohio. Well, I'll trade you. It is not cool here in Texas. It is definitely hot. Are we good? We got one more box. Yeah, I spent about half my day, the first half of my day today outside, doing stuff out in the yard, and it was brutal. 3-4 hours later, and I was like, I'm done. Done. Going back inside. 80s? I'll take 80s. Let's go into the next day. Well, no, we're just gonna roll through. So we have our customer traction up to 6 just on the starting items. Everything is discounted. Maybe I need to not discount everything. I think that's what we need to stop doing. It's getting us bonus customer. We've had 6 bonus customers, so kind of help. We're making $103 profit. That's not a lot, so I think we are going to change one thing. Let's see. You had a brief dip, but back on the rise now. Yeah, I hate that. That definitely happens. let's look at our prices. I think we want to mark up one item. I don't think we're going to discount everything. I think we're going to discount everything but the most profitable item. And I think this is where it's going to help us out. So early on, that would be cereal. So let's do cereal here. Let's do 749. We'll do the 12%. We'll do 10%. How about that? We'll do 823. We won't even go the full 12% as usual. We'll do this right here. And a matter of fact, let's take off the discount. Let's see if that works. That'll make us a little bit of profit on one item, and we're still getting some bonus customers that way. I think that'll work. What is the plan? You're going to redo the store? We are. This one here, we're just kind of starting over just to kind of get back into things. We were expecting the update today. Didn't happen. So when we get the update, we will probably jump back into the main store. This one here will just be kind of just to give out some tips in case you guys don't already know them. And see if we can't use this customer attraction rating to help get more customers. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We have plenty of space now with the second floor. Yeah, that's plenty. I think we could even manage to fit almost all of the items on the first floor if we don't use floor displays. But I mean, just plenty of room. I don't think we could even use it all.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Alright, are we level 6? Yep. See if we can't give out the right amount of change. We've never gone one single day doing that. I think we'll make a little bit more money by charging up one item and discounting everything else. I think we can do that same thing going forward. We'll see how much we make today. Just a little bit, right? We can't grind our whole way to level up. You had to restart when the update came. You lost your save. Oh, that's no good. That's so bad. So bad. Yeah, that's kind of the reason I create copies of almost all the save files I have on PC, and I always upload my save file to the cloud on PlayStation, because I'm so terrified that that would happen and I would just be devastated. My motivation to play the game if I ever lost my main store would be 0. Yeah, good news, you can redo the story, and they are adding multiple save slots with this next update, so you will now be able to have multiple stores on the same account. You're on PC? Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, even worse, but yeah, definitely got to create those extra copies of your save file on PC. But the good thing, you didn't hear this from me, is there's a way you can actually change how much money on PC you actually have and what day you're on, so you can kind of get your file back in a way. I mean, you know, just skip to whatever level and then put that much money that you had. You're going to start streaming when that happens? Awesome. Very cool. And I will say that once again, I mean, we're only a little over halfway through the year, which has gone by so fast, by the way. Insanely fast. But there are so many simulator games that came out this year, so many ones that came out last year that are getting big updates. I mean, I remember that I did say that this was going to be the year of the simulator game, and it absolutely has lived up to the to that comment, because it seems like there's 3 or 4 new simulator games every single day that come out. Hope we get an update tomorrow. I hope we do too. I really do. I mean, you know, It wouldn't surprise me though if it's not until like the middle of next week, because it's a lot more, I think, than just the second part of the warehouse. So there's quite a bit, I think, in this update. I think this is going to be a big update too. So
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
and I'm you know, knowing Croissant, they definitely want to get it right. All right, let's buy some more product here. I think that helped. Like, we're already at $415, so that definitely helped us out by making that change. I think we can, yeah, I think we can do like this and just keep stocking up what we have and then selling one item that's not discounted at a high price. And this will help us just catch up on some money and start unlocking all the license stuff. And then, you know, of course, we need to get self-checkouts, which I think are self-checkouts are level 12. It's been a while. I've completely forgot. Your favorite sim game so far this year? That's a tough one. And I know what mine is too. What is your favorite sim game so far this year, Boo? I already know what you're going to say. 100% certain I know exactly what game you're going to say. Because it's probably the same one I'm going to say. Alright, trash can. Let's get these on here. I feel like we should move this shelf out of the way. Yeah, I think we're gonna move it. It just sits in a weird spot for me. Let's move it back here. And we're gonna do the same thing. Let's move this one out of the way. Oh, let's see if we can't get this snapped into place like magic. Megastore? Absolutely. Megastore is definitely my favorite sim game this year so far, and I love Hypermarket. Hypermarket is still one of the best ones out there. It's definitely the best on console, but Megastore, it's, I don't know. There's something about it. It's just different. The warehouse, I don't know. There's just a lot. I can't pinpoint one thing with Megastore. Paralives. Is that the one? It's like The Sims, right? Kind of just like The Sims. I think I've seen that one. 252.
Hi there.
Okay, I thought so. I thought I'd seen that one. I might have to check it out eventually one day. You know, after I Parasites. Parasites. That actually sounds like a better game. If this game Parasites exists, I might have to check that one out. Parasites. That's funny. That's the second part. It's a second game coming out. It's Parasites. Alright, let's get through. Maybe we'll reorder some. I don't know. Oh, I need one more penny. There we go. Not doing too bad with a mouse and keyboard here. I tried the controller like you said, but it still doesn't work. I don't know. Still doesn't work. Solar Punk is really fun. I like that game a lot. I played it a couple times, and thank you once again, Yoda, for gifting me that. I hope you don't mind me saying that, but I really appreciate it. It is a lot of fun. Solar Punk is a great game. Let's see here. There we go. Let's do that. Let's order some more stuff. We probably need some things on the shelf here. Let's order this, and that should be good. We'll try to get some new license. I don't know. We are making more money today than we made the other day, so this is a better strategy. You forgot you got me that one. Well, I really appreciate it. It is a lot of fun. I hope I get a chance to play it more than a couple times than I played it, but You got gifted Megastore from a stranger. Now you're friends with. That's so awesome. Steam is so cool like that. I mean, being able to gift your friends things, games, whatever it might be on Steam is a pretty cool idea. Sony, you can't really do that. You can't really do that, and I mean it's pretty cool. All right, let's throw this in the trash. Alright, I think we've kind of got our group back here. We're not giving away an extra $2 every transaction. We're not shortchanging ourselves, so I think we're back on the bicycle, right? I'm not over here about to cry, so I think we're good. I think we're absolutely good now.
It's been a busy one. Store level upgrade.
There we go. Alright, level
Thank you
8.
for shopping with us.
I'll take it. Wonder how many bonus customers we got. Probably not a lot. I mean, you don't see that big difference in bonus customers till you get high level. Alright. 122. And 2665. And I am highly surprised. All the games that I've added co-op here, like in the past month, 2 months, and then co-op games that have co-op coming, pretty cool. That's pretty neat. You'll be getting gift cards for Steam and PlayStation on your birthday. Awesome. When is your birthday there, Valor? Is it coming up in August? My memory is bad, so please forgive me. I hope you forgive me if I'm not even close. Your birthday's in like January, and I'm saying August. My memory is just not good. I would probably forget my own birthday. August 30th. Okay, look at that. Not that bad after all. You know you missed this. Didn't realize how much you missed it. I did. I really did. I miss you guys so much, and I think you know, with the anxiety that I already experienced and go through on a daily basis before everything happened with the health scare, you know, I put a lot of pressure on myself to hurry up and just get right in my head, and you know, and just kind of rush back into things, act like nothing happened, and then then you start doubting yourself, like, you know, what if nobody shows up? What if nobody wants to watch anymore? So it created a little bit of extra stress and pressure that probably didn't need to be there, but I just didn't want to let you guys down. That's the biggest thing. I mean, because I can play by myself anytime and have fun, but you know, I don't want to disappoint anybody that joins in. You know, you guys are, time is precious, so for you guys to dedicate your time to me, I don't want to let you down. 6 bonus customers. I'll take it. Unsatisfied, 6 customers. We did make a couple $100, so that's not bad. I think this strategy will help us until we at least get t-shirts, and then t-shirts, our profit should go up from there. So we're gonna take a look and see. Can never let you down. I appreciate it so much, Cheeky. It means a lot. You say that. You say that. It's famous last words. Never say never. You say that, and Cheeky's gonna come on the next stream and say, I can't believe that goat. You let me down. So I told you so. You're getting your sugar under control? That's always a good thing. That's always super important. Let's look at the brand agreements. If we go, there we go. We're gonna go t-shirts. Let's see. Giggle Hun Bun. How have you been? Goat is awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I needed to hear that. Mr. Goat, why am I not a moderator yet? Just kidding. Got to give you a hard time. I don't know. Hey, I don't control that stuff. You got to ask the boss lady Yoda. She controls all modulations, all applications for that department. She controls. So We are a family here and we support you always. Definitely are. Goat family all the way. And you guys have just shown me that with everything that went on. So I absolutely believe it. It is so true. Let me set these up. Sorry, you have a birthday coming up soon. Keep it to yourself. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say that you can't share the date and you can't share those things. You can. I'm okay with that. I'll be alright. I do have a birthday coming up soon. It's more for me, so I don't have to keep reminding myself how old I am. It's like, wow, you're really that old? You are so old. T-shirts. Do we get... Wait a minute. I think... Oh, Cheeky, thank you so much. Cheeky just sent 1 gifted membership. Who sent that? Was that Cheeky? I can't even read right, can I? Yeah, Cheeky sent that. 1 gifted membership. And guess who got it? That is funny. Giggle Hun Bun got the gifted membership. That is so funny. How ironic. That's perfect. Yeah, you guys just keep Crystalline out of here. As soon as she finds out, it's over. Uh-oh. We're gonna go with the we're gonna go into the age wars here, and I'm not in it. Let me see what other shirt I have. I need to know which one is the biggest markup. July 28th. Ugh. How many can you do for gifted subs? I don't know. I don't know what the limit is. If there is a limit, I think Crystalline or Yoda or Valor or a couple more people would probably already know, because they have really gone crazy. I think it's this one here. Maybe it's not. She's driving. Oh, well. At least she can't come in here and act crazy then, right? I'm just playing. Did I get the right shirts? I did not. So the sleek gray t-shirts are the ones that we need. So let me look and see. You've seen people send 50? That is insane. I mean, I turned on my ability to receive gifted subs, and I get them all the time now. And so I'm like, I get notifications saying I'm a member on such and such's channel. It's pretty cool, but I mean, I can't believe people actually subscribe to the channel and actually have memberships here. What are we doing? Competitor price, that's right. Let me do this one here, 25%. Okay, I think we're good. Let me turn on the thing here. Promoting the goat tier. Yeah, I've got so much work to do to catch up on things, as far as upgrading, you know, the membership tiers, adding new things in on those. So I've got some work to do, and I think that was the biggest thing I'm coming back to, is like, these are things that I have to do. Like, do I have the time to dedicate to take care of that? And I know everybody has been very, very supportive and sent me messages, you know, saying, hey, just have fun, no pressure, just play, have fun, don't worry about things like that. But I want to give you guys the best experience for whatever time you spend here that I possibly can. And I think that's, if you're a content creator, I think that's what you go for. Like, you try to do that. And so, with that being said, I do have some more work to do to get us, you know, back on pace, or started back where we were at. Alright, I've got to get these shirts and another shelf bought. Alright, you get no change. You would support more if you see I want to start streaming. I think I forgot how to read, guys. I think I completely forgot. Oh, you're just afraid to start. I got you. I know that's so tough. I will say that you just, you know, as a tip, because an amateur too, so, and I really don't know if following me or taking advice from me is a good thing to do. But I would just say dive in. Just have fun with it, right? Like you're going to meet some really good people, especially if you're streaming simulator games. I will say it's the most non-toxic community out there. It's the best thing to do if you're going to get started in streaming, recording. It's the best way to go. Like you can't get any better on what category you're doing to get into streaming. Like it just doesn't get any better. Anything else I'd say, you know, I don't know what to tell you. You're probably going to face some criticism. You're not going to meet good people, but just jump in. It's just, you just have to jump in and have fun. Subscribing and liking the video. That does help. That definitely does help. That is the best way to support. But you don't even have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. You just stopping by, saying hi. That's good enough for me. I'm good with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Hey, we're just here for the interactions, right? That's what I'm here for. Yep, do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. And don't care what people think. Don't care about the negative comments if you get any. Which, if you do, just let me know. We'll send security team. We'll stick security on them. I'll just tell Valerie to go tackle them. She'll get them.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
All right. I think how much money we made? Not enough. Daughter just started a stream. That's awesome. Cheeky and Giggle Hun Bun stream. Yeah, you guys are so awesome. It's pretty cool watching them stream. It is pretty cool. Valor Hawk, thank you so much. Valor just sent 5 gifted memberships. Looks like Robin, Lady, Boo, Cheeky. No, Boo, Lady, Robin. Who got the other memberships? Wilden and Izzy received a membership. Received it. I can't even talk, guys. I need to learn how to speak today too. I gotta catch up on messages. I just can't. I can't. My multitasking skills have taken a big hit. Along with my speaking. All that. Gonna have to get back into the to the flow of things. That is so awesome. Valor's already starting the gifted wars here. Very cool.
How's everything?
I think my thing is just hearing the goat again. I completely forgot that we had the goat sound on the channel. Completely forgot. It's the first time I've heard that in like 6 months. 5 months maybe. It's been a while. Alright. You can't type. Yeah, type into. I have to get used to all those things. It is something that, you know, you can't just jump in and, I guess you can. But it's not the same. You do it time after time. You just, you know, kind of perfect it. Cheeky with a gifted membership. Ah, you guys stop. You guys don't have to do that. You guys don't have to do that. Who received that one? Pyok? I have no clue. Pyok received that membership. I'm just trying to catch up on the messages. Very cool. Well, congratulations to all those who received it. That's not a real word. Why do I say that?
Staff is friendly.
Congratulations to all those who have received a membership. Hopefully you enjoy your time on the channel. Maybe get a chance to stop by and see some of the crazy, stupid videos we have. By the time you guys are done, everybody's gonna be a sub on the channel. You don't have to if you want to. That's very kind of you. Words are hard. They are. They are so hard. I'm gonna have to go back to word school. I can already tell. I think it's me. Maybe a little bit of it is nerves. I think, like, you know, being anxious of coming back, being nervous. So I think that's part of it. Is just not trying to be nervous. Let's see here. We ran out of a lot of things. Holy crap. Let's get some things ordered up. There goes our money. How much is this shelf? I still don't think we have room. Let's see. I think shelves are... Yeah, we're not gonna get that. No way. Alright, let's put some things on the shelf here. You're done. You just ordered a $600 limited edition animated card. Grogu? I'm guessing that's an animated card, or is that a doll or action figure? Or... Where is the cereal? Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't have the cereal down. What? Maybe I never said it. Yeah, let's set the price on this. Let's go back to $7.49 with a 25% discount. Ah, that'll work. Our product is gone. Take it easy, don't overdo it. Here's happy you're back. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna overdo it. That's the thing. I mean, I think that's kind of why I wanted to stream on a day that I normally don't stream, like a Saturday, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have like a set schedule. You know, there's still a lot for me to work out as far as like details of what days and times are gonna work. So I kind of have to figure that out too. And then to do, you know, 3 hours, 4, 5, 6 hours like I used to, I don't know if that's going to be feasible either. So we'll see. Biggest issue that I have right now currently is just random coughs. I still have some coughing. I've had this cough for like 5 months now. It is related to all my health issues, but it's sometimes worse than others, and I cannot figure out for the life of me what caused it to flare up. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's just non-stop and I just can't stop coughing. So that's my biggest thing, is when that happens, then, you know, it's kind of like, well, I have to wrap things up. May you ask what happened? Of course you may. I will also have a video up next week kind of going over what happened, and just, you know, welcoming myself back, I guess. So I had some heart issues going on. And turns out I have been battling AFib for a while. Does this even have a shelf for it? And of course, high blood pressure. So there's that too. I gotta drop this. I don't think we have a shelf for this. I think I put it on the wrong one. Is she in the way? She is in the way. How do we throw her? There we go. But so I ignored the warning signs, and you know, it might have turned out a little better if I didn't ignore it, but one day I just almost passed out. So yeah, almost blacked out and had to have the paramedics 911 called to come pick me up. And I mean, it just was bad. I mean, just random, couldn't breathe. And so I had that issue for a while, just couldn't breathe. Every time I stood up I just got really winded, heart just racing like crazy. So yeah, kind of scary. Didn't know what was going to happen or what was going on. So yeah, definitely not good. I will say, just lesson learned. You know, I've always considered myself pretty grateful for everything out there, you know, life in general, and pretty happy with everything daily. But you know, I think you can't ignore warning signs. Like I had issues going on a couple months prior, and they kind of just got worse and worse gradually, and I just ignored them. And you know, So, just life lesson. If you're feeling off, then, you know, definitely get it checked out. Don't ignore it.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Alright, what level? Level 10 now? I feel like we're moving slow pace here. Maybe not though. Maybe we're not going too slow. Just take it easy when you can. Understand being on a farm is fair. Yeah, that's kind of been the biggest thing too. I mean, not being able to do anything for a couple months really hurt, and so I've kind of just slowly got back active to where I can do everything I normally was, and it's not really affected me. You know, I feel almost as close to 100% as I think I'm going to get for a while, so I am grateful for that. But I am very blessed to say, you know, just it's not like, I think most people think of farms and they think of like billions of animals, which, okay, maybe I checked that one off. But they also think of like maybe crops and all this other stuff, and it's like kind of a ranch, and you know, they're spending their entire day out there. And so, you know, I'm lucky that that's not really my situation. You know, I do have the animals and whatnot, I take care of them, but I don't think it's traditional farm. So I think traditional farmers, I don't think I'd be able to cut that. Sounds like it'd probably be a bit too much for me. Open the box, there we go. Is this the charcoal, maybe? It is. What am I doing? And we didn't have the sleek gray. Throw that down. Midnight black, that one's this one. Same thing happened to you. You were just off, but you thought it was your mental health. Turned out to be physical health. Yeah, don't ignore stuff. Definitely don't. Yeah. I mean, I've always been in great health, but I mean, I guess, you know, you think you're invincible. And when something happens, you know, it might be too late. Like, what, you know, what if something happened and they couldn't get me to the hospital, or the issue, I actually completely passed out. And I think I did. I pretty much blacked out. I don't remember getting from my place to the ambulance at all. So I think I did black out, but could have been, you know, what if I didn't wake up? So just don't ignore any of your issues. Live in an apartment and it's hard to keep up with a husband that is sick and a grandchild that is 10. Well, you do the best you can. I think that's all that we can do. You know, I think that's another thing that I learned with everything. You know, just do the best you can, and regardless of what happens, you just have to be okay with knowing you tried your best. It might not always work out, but alright, like right now we're trying our best to make some money and not actually do 12% on everything.
Store looks really good.
But I don't think it's working like I want it to, right? But that's okay. We're taking our time. No rush.
How's everything?
Found some good deals today.
And I will say, you know, once again, I want to thank all of you guys so much. I mean, I know for a fact that everybody in here sent multiple messages while I was away. What happened? Are you okay, Goat? You know, I hope everything's okay. And so, you know, a lot of that in response, you know, which is still not an excuse. You know, I do want to say how sorry that I am that I did not respond to everybody, and that, you know, I didn't let everybody know what was going on. But it was just so overwhelming being in that situation, not knowing what was going to happen, and just being totally terrified and scared, and then also having so much support from you guys that it was just overwhelming to where I didn't know what to do. You know, the main thing was just being scared, not knowing what was going on. But I appreciate you guys reaching out so much. I really do. I mean, and just not giving up. you know, after even not hearing anything at all. Alright, 122 here.
Hi there.
Just wanted me to be okay. Yeah, definitely have to take care of myself, you're right. Well, you know, it definitely like made me feel like once everything started slowing down and getting better, you know, looking back on it, it made me feel horrible. Like, you know, not reaching out and answering, responding back. So it just, yeah. Tour of the store and warehouse. You haven't seen stuff since the update. Yeah, we're gonna try to. I don't know. This is a brand new one here, so we don't have anything unlocked. We are gonna stream the update whenever it drops. Hopefully it drops tomorrow. We'll live stream it and we'll cover it in the main store, the high level store. Check everything out, warehouse and everything. This one here, I don't know if we're gonna be able to unlock it tonight. Although we could jump over to the main store. We would just have to start a new stream, I think, but we might do that. We'll see. We'll see how long we actually stream tonight. Alright, come on, self-checkouts. Even though we don't have the money. It's fine, you can wait. You sure? Because, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind. We might can switch over. I was really hoping the update would drop tonight. I really did. I was excited to try to check it out, especially jump back into the old store. But since it didn't, I thought about it. I said, you know what? Let's just start over because there's a lot of new people playing the game. Let's see if we can't get some new people to pop in, give out some tips and hints, and see if you guys have been playing at all. That was my main thing, to make sure you guys remember how to play. So, gotta refresh you guys' memory as well. I want to make sure you guys don't forget how to play this game. Because I'm sure everybody's taking a little break, right?
I like the music in here.
And speaking of while I was actually gone, guys, there's actually been quite a few people that have gone through quite a bit during this time period. So, not sure if you guys have heard from Howie. I've not heard from Howie in a while, so you know, the main thing that I wanted to do tonight was see if anybody had heard from him. As it does worry me, you know, I usually hear from Howie like every week or two at the, you know, at the latest, and it's been a couple months now, so you know, it's just a reminder, reach out to people, you know, take 2 minutes out of your day, send them a text, and just make sure they're okay. Because you never know what people are going through, right?
Found some good
Been playing this Mega Store and Better Mart. Better Mart, I will say that I tried to get back into it. There's been a lot of updates, new system with it, and it's okay, but still the same issues that I had with Better Mart, I still have. You know, too many items, I think. I think it's just too much. We're out of stuff. We need to restock here. Got that, but we just need to actually put it on the freaking shelf. We'll buy another one. You almost took a drive to Texas. Well, that's cool. You're just gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna find Goat. We're on our way right now to Texas. We're gonna make sure he's okay. Well, I will say you're awesome, and I do believe you too. I 100% believe that if you guys, there are lots of you that if you said, hey, we're going to Texas to find Goat, make sure Goat's okay, I do believe you'd make that trip. Yeah, the gym system on Better Mart is a little different. I do like it better than the old system, but you know, once again, I just still think there's too many items in the game. It's too overwhelming to me. But I don't know. I think it's about pacing, because I think that there's quite a few games, including Hypermarket now, that has like 500 items, I think. Close to 600. I think it's not necessarily the items, I think it's just pacing, but Better Mart, it's just, you know, 10 new items a day. It just feels like there's way too much. Every day you're adding a whole new department in your store, like forced. Well, not forced, but it feels that way. Like if you want to explore the game, you have to just go ahead and say, okay, let's go, I'll play. Yeah, we just can't keep things stocked up fast enough. Maybe the bonus customers early on is just not a good idea, right? Yeah, the gym system, they did change that, Yoda, on with the gym system on Better Mart. Now you can choose what items you want to unlock with gyms, you know, that you get from leveling up. But to me, it still feels like there's still too much to unlock. I mean, what's it, 1,200, 1,300 items in the game? Megastore, Dev has done a good job on adding things. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I think Megastore has the pacing down. They have the amount of items down. I think right now, I mean, it's got to be the closest thing to a perfect supermarket simulator game that there is. It's pretty nice. I do have a lot of catching up to do on that one too. So, gotta try to figure that one out. So I think there's been like 3, 4, 5 updates on every single game
Come here.
while I was gone. I mean, it's just a lot of updates.
Attention shoppers.
Lovely
The
weather,
hypermarket
isn't it?
Never
will be
enough money
closing soon.
to buy the new stuff in
Please
Better
proceed
Mart.
to the checkout
Yeah,
menus.
absolutely it is.
Thank you for
It does
shopping
become
with
like a
us.
grind, it feels like, when you start unlocking things. Yeah. Yeah, just Better Mart, I don't know. They just can't, I hate to say it, they just can't get it right. And I don't think it's wrong at all. I think their game is great, but I think it's just too much competition. Like, in order for Better Mart to have success and be right there as the best game out there, there would have to be no Hypermarket and have to be no Megastore. So, it just, you know, bad timing. Maybe they should have waited to put out Better Mart, or they actually should have came out with it like 2 years ago. I think if they'd have did that, everybody would be like, Better Mart's the best thing out there. They just, you know, bad timing. That's what it was. But with that being said, Better Mart's still a good game. And I think, you know, once they release on PS5, if they ever do, that it'll gain more popularity, because PS5 players just don't have anything to play.
I like the music
I
in
mean,
here.
you've got Power Washer, House Flipper, and Hypermarket, and that's, you know, there's not a lot as far as simulator games. Alright, we've got to get another shelf. Get better inventory here. This just isn't working. Going through days, we don't feel like we're getting anything accomplished. Almost 1,500 items now in Better Mart. That's crazy. See, that's just, I don't know. I mean, I can't fathom that. I think that's just way too much. Because I don't even think that there's enough space in Better Mart to even carry half of that. Or definitely all of it. Maybe you can carry half of it, but... Alright, let's order some more product. And they want a fish department? Oh, that's crazy. Liquor store sims, pretty decent. They just added where you can make your own drinks now. I might have to check that out. I think I saw that was on sale on Steam for like $5 or something. Currently. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm not making stuff up, but I think that's right. Let's get a shelf here. Which for $5, I would definitely check it out. I think it's worth that at least, right? Oh, we need a level 24 to do the 4 racks? Wow. I did not know that. Added 43 new fruits and veggies. Yeah, see. Just add more and more. Not enough space. Yeah, I didn't think there was. I hate to do this. We're going to have to purchase one of these other racks. That's fine. It's $5 currently. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's a good deal. I mean, for $5, I will buy a simulator game. Even if I only play it one time. I mean, it's still worth it. Alright, midnight black t-shirts. We got that one over here. Yeah, we're gonna put the next shelf down and hopefully sell some more t-shirts. Open. There we go. Seems like the furniture is snapping on easier now. Maybe. They added some new expansions on Bettermart. I mean, that kind of helps, right? I mean, you have to have that with all the items you have in game. You can't do it with what they had. You're over level 100 on Bettermart. Update killed your save. You had no room at that point. Yeah. That would be aggravating. Like, I understand. I don't know. I think we've discussed that on Hypermarket before too. Like, the goal of the game is to just carry a certain amount of items, like to not carry everything. I think we discussed that as like being the philosophy of the game, just being so many items. But I don't, you know, thinking on it, like, I guess that makes sense. I don't know how I feel with all those items except overwhelmed. That's it. Like, I just don't want them all. But the other part of me is like, I have to unlock them and I have to carry them because they're in the game, right? So I have to have them. So it's like I'm fighting with myself here. Yeah, it'd be a specialty store. There you go. Alright, this is the one we gotta mark up. Let me see. Think we need to mark this one up by 10%. We're gonna do $33 on this one. And no discount. No discount. That one is good. $19.49 competitive price. Yep, that's okay. So I think that's good. Hopefully we sell more t-shirts. Note to self: do not sell cell phones in your only cell phone in your store. Yeah, that was a crazy idea. And I'm hoping that we can actually try to do something like that since we're having 2 floors now. Once they get it fixed, maybe we can use all that space and it actually works. Got rid of the wine cellar on Bettermart. Oh, see, and I was a fan of the wine cellar. I actually thought the wine cellar was a pretty cool idea. Alright, I think we need to order some more stuff, maybe. What we got over here? The sleek gray tea. Let's go to product. I think we're alright. This will make us make it through like an hour in the day, maybe 2. Makes a little bit of money. Yeah, but the wine room, I liked it. I thought the wine room in Bettermart was a great idea.
Hi, just these for today.
And I thought that was pretty neat looking, but I could understand all the different shelves and different requirements for objects, so kind of simplify the game too. I think that is one of the issues I do have with it. I think that the system sometimes can be a little bit complicated.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Their UI is not as clean as it could be. A little more friendly for newer people to learn.
Store level upgraded.
Alright, level 12.
Thank you for shopping.
I think we're saving for a self-checkout here.
This place is always nice.
We do need to get our inventory up though. Need to try to get that. You couldn't fit all the alcohol together in the wine room. Yeah, I don't think I had all of it unlocked. So that makes sense. I think that as a developer, that should be your first sign. Like when you can't fit items together, you're like, well, okay, what do we do here? Let's move it somewhere else. And then they run into that same problem again. Like maybe you have too many items in your game. Just maybe. That's a possibility. You can make your own room now with the walls. That's pretty neat. I mean, they let you design the shape of your store. That is pretty neat. I will say that to be able to customize your store, like as far as design it, I am interested in that. I think that's a lot of fun when you can do that. And I will say that's one of the big advantages that Hypermarket has over everybody else, is you can do that in Hypermarket. You can build your own rooms, you know, you can come up with unique designs, which you can't do in other games. And I'm like, all right, that's a pretty cool feature. And I think that's what keeps me coming back to it, because I'd have to count it up. I mean, I'm gonna leave this up to you guys and give you guys some homework, but somebody go back and see how many stores have we created. Like, how many do we have at this point, right? Like, how many have we shown off, started over, store design, and never gone back to it? Christmas contest, never gone back to it. Hard mode store for a while, haven't gone back to it. Like, how many stores have I had? It's been a lot.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
If we get to add an item to this game, it's going to be cream soda. Oh, that's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. We might have to reach out and say, hey, we need cream soda in the game. Make sure it's Valor Hawk's cream soda. Roadside Research just added custom walls now. That's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. I need to see that. Symphonitic said at least 5. Yoda said at least 6 to 8. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably close to 10 by now. So I don't know though. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Cream soda is really good. But I will say that Croissant is amazing like that, and I think what they've done with the people that they've given items to in game up to this point, it's usually based on timing. Like, how long have you been a member of their community, and you know, in their Discord, or have been a part of the game's life cycle and been involved in it. So, which is so cool. You know, I will say seeing Chrislin's gaming setup in the game is a really neat item. Seeing Stewart's energy drink. I mean, these are really cool ideas. You know, so there's a chance it could happen. Never know.
I enjoy coming here.
Hello.
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to order some new product here. We're making a little bit of money now, where we could possibly think about a self-checkout. Yeah, it is very neat. I mean, they're not the only developers doing that as far as putting their community members, putting items of theirs in the game. So there are lots of indie developers out there doing that, that make their community part of the game. But I just, you know, I think Hypermarket Croissant has definitely started that trend, maybe I will say. I don't think you saw that in Supermarket Simulator the whole time it's been out. I don't think there's anything of the sorts from them.
Thank you for shopping with us.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. I need to find me some sugar-free cream soda. Nope. They're gonna try to take my money again. Not today. There we go. Wow, we have 19 people in here. I must be half asleep. That's awesome. I cannot believe you guys showed up on a Saturday evening. Well, Saturday evening for me. It might be Sunday morning for some of you. It might be late Saturday night for some of you. It might be early Saturday for some of you. But you guys showed up on a weekday or weekend to come catch me return. We need to order some product. Sunday morning there. I thought it was. I know it's Sunday morning for you, Cheeky. I think I didn't forget everything. I forgot a lot of things, but I didn't forget everything. That'll work. We need to stock these up. Like Megastore Can's dog, Bella, in the game. Yeah. That was really cool. And really, I mean, that meant a lot to him. I know it did. Yeah, Boo is always here. That's for sure. Boo is always around. And speaking of Boo and Lady, I do want to give them a special thanks. Because they, you know, I've talked to them and played games with them a couple times this past month, maybe more than a few couple times, right? We played a little bit more than that, but they've been very supportive too. They wanted me to come back, just like everybody else, and you know, so I'm very thankful for them as far as being available to listen to my, you know, maybe venting and not always happy times, but just being able to lend an ear. You've been hoping to see me again, so just relax. I know you're okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that you've been waiting to see me. I didn't know when I was coming back, but it's just awesome to have somebody to come back to, right? Yeah, I have to do artificial sweeteners. I can't do sugar though. I try to keep the sugar out of the picture. I don't know if that's good for you or not though. I think artificial sweeteners can probably be just as bad or worse sometimes. Yeah, Cans. I almost called him Cons. I think he'd probably be upset and go back into the hospital if he heard that. Yeah, he's had some health issues too. So, I mean, it's...
Attention shoppers.
Where's the
The
cereal?
Hypermarket will be
It's a
closing
thing.
soon.
I think as a content creator, you start to
Listen
spend
the
more and more
checkout
time
items. Thank you for
at your
shopping with
computer,
us.
you know, sitting around playing and doing stuff at the computer versus actually being up and about and being active. So there's a lot to it, and it becomes more and more time consuming. The more time you put in, the more time it starts to consume and take from you. So we're all falling apart. I know, it's like we're made in China or something. I'm just playing. That's gonna get me so banned. Our stream is about to be just kicked off. It's gonna be a record. First day back, already gone, banned. We're made in the United States. I'm just playing. We have USA tags on us. Where do these go? This stocking is out of control. These customers should have already left. I would have been impatient and just walked out with the product. Teach me a lesson. Hey, Evil J, how are you doing? It's good to see you in here. How are you doing? Finally got a PS5. So proud of you. Level 78. When is the new update coming out? I don't know. I was thinking it was going to be tonight, but I don't know. It might be tomorrow, but I have a feeling it's going to be here in the next couple of days regardless, so it's pretty close. Gives you time to make sure you got your store in order, make sure you got your money saved up.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Because there's nothing worse than a new update. It comes out and guess what? You're not ready for it, right? Like you have nowhere near the amount of money needed, You're not the high enough level. Nothing worse than that, right?
Hi, just these for today.
Probably have to have another back surgery. Another messed up disc. Oh, that's no good. That's so bad.
Like the music in here?
Oh, that is so rough. Got poison ivy a month ago. Yeah, that's still bad too. I mean, poison ivy is no joke. Supposed to be this week. Yeah, the update was supposed to be this week. You know, but things happen. They never said 100%, and that's one thing. Developers never 100%, you know, give you the exact date and time, because things do happen, and I'd rather them fix those things
It's been a busy
than release something, you know, that has issues with it. So, and that's okay. I do appreciate them even trying to put a date, and it's good. You know, that shows that they're trying, because they put an active date out there of when they want to have it done by. So we all have to remember it's free though. It's free updates, right? Like, no one's paying for this new content. Like, that is so crazy, guys. Think about this. If there's no internet out here, right? Like, you can't download anything at all. No internet. Before the internet, you only had disc games, right? Like, you have to go buy that disc. That's it. How do you get updates for games? You don't. Like, you come out with a new game. So, I mean, at this point, if this was those days, you'd have to buy Hypermarket Part 2, right? Or Hypermarket Part 3. And you'd have to pay money for it. So, you know, we live in amazing times where, you know, we just can turn on our computers and consoles and bam, we have new content in the game. So, pretty cool. Alright, can we get, maybe we get a self-checkout? I think it's 1,500. I don't think we have the money for it. I think we got to go one more day. Remember, yeah, game cartridges. I mean, like, you know, I guess that's how we know we're really old, but game cartridges, like, you went and got it, that was it. Like, the game's done. There's no testing anymore. You have to make sure that that game is flawless, because you can't test it, you can't fix bugs. That's it. Like, that bug was in the game forever. So, now, could you imagine putting out a game and testing it, but there's this massive bug that just starts happening and breaking people's games? Guess what? Like, that's it. They just bought a game that's bugged and it can't be fixed. So, Atari days, yeah, it's crazy, like, looking at the graphics and how things used to look. I mean, wow. I can't revert back on graphics at all. I just can't. Like, 2D games, I can play some of those, but some of these pixel games from back in the day, I can't do it. I used to play them back then, loved them, but I just can't do it now. Can't revert back. It's like drinking instant coffee and then going straight from instant coffee to, like, Dunkin' or McCafe, right? You're like, I can't go back. I'm not never drinking instant coffee again. Alright, we've got a little bit more inventory than we had previously. Back in your day, we had these things called cartridges. There was no need, no way to update that game or use mods for the game. Yeah, 100%. Like, you couldn't use mods too. That's the thing. If you wanted to play a game, there, you know, could you imagine Hypermarket Simulator on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and you're just like, how do I make money? I can't use mods. I mean, I can't believe we lived through those days. Seven Brew. Can't go back to Starbucks. Yeah, absolutely. Self-checkout. I think we can. How much are self-checkouts? I've completely forgot how much price they're on them. Is it 1,500 or 500? Completely forgot. Let's go look at the computer. I forgot the prices of some of these things. Also, level requirements. I don't think we're high enough. I think we're high enough level, just not enough money. Maybe not. Where's the self-checkout out? There it is. It's 1,000. Okay, so we don't have enough. Wow. Alright, so we just gotta make a little bit more money. There we go. So 8 bonus customers. I'll take it. We're on day 6, and we're only level 13, so I guess that's not too bad. Dutch Bros is really good. You can search now, don't forget. I did not know that. Wow. What else do I not know on some of these updates? You can search now. Huh. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Can you search? Or is that maybe just PC thing? Yeah, I don't see a search bar. Maybe that's PC? I mean, I can imagine that being a PC feature, maybe? Huh. You have like 12 self-checkouts in your store, Jay? That's a lot. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool amount. Where is it at on console? How do you search? Huh. Maybe I am missing it here. On the white bar. Maybe I just can't find it. I don't know. I'm gonna pretend like we know what we're doing and just ignore it. We closed. What did I do? How about this? How about we open up? The drop down menu. Let me go look. The drop down menu. There's probably like a blank tab maybe? Not placed on shelf. So that comes in handy too to help set everything up. Yeah. I have no clue. I am this is PC that we're playing on, by the way, and I still don't know where it's at, so it's another one of those moments like, how did Goat even learn to tie his shoes? How could he do that? He can't even find the white bar in the game.
This place is always nice.
Alright, 38.23. I charged him I just made $3.23. What a dummy. And that is how we have no money in the store. Not explaining very well. You probably are. I just have a hard time with simple things a lot of times. It could be right in front of my face and I just miss it. You're not good with directions? Me either. Hate them. Unless it's just go straight, then I can do that. If it says go straight, I can follow that. But sometimes I feel like my GPS is trying to play games with me. I'll be going straight, and then it'll just remind me to keep going straight. So maybe that's a bad example then. 1752. 622.
Hi there.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not good. Legally blind? You. I mean, you can still see some things, right? Like, you know, and forgive me, I don't know what qualifies as being legally blind, like what your vision has to be for that to happen, but just curious if you could see like some things, not some things. Dehydrate. I thought it was supposed to be hydrate. Yoda's going to dehydrate. Don't do that. Are you going to get rid of fluids? Okay, maybe I get it. I get it. Joke's on me. I get it. I didn't know that was a command though. Dehydrate. Thought we had a hydrate command. 2200 is legally blind. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember all the different prescription readings. I mean, 2200 is horrible though. Kreslin, hey, welcome in here. How are you? How are you, ma'am? Welcome back. Thank you. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. I was waiting on you to show your face. Went to college with a guy like that, Beller? Alright. She's at it again. Just can't even wait 2 minutes. Just have to jump in and just wreak havoc and throw memberships at everybody. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Chrislyn, thank you so much for sending the 10 gifted subs. Chrislyn received a gift membership from herself. That's pretty cool. Not sure you're waiting on that. No, I was hoping, you know, you were just gonna be polite and chill. You weren't gonna come here throwing around subs at people. But nope, you had to. You just had to overdo yourself. Just had to be really, really kind. The Oprah of memberships is back. She is.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
And thank you so much for sending those. Once again, you guys, I appreciate it so much, and I really do hope that the people who get the gifted subs enjoy checking out the channel, and maybe they stick around. And the goat is like broke now. It's non-stop goats. Maybe we need some like different goat sounds. I have to find a way to do that, to play different goat sounds. She has to outdo you. It's a war. It absolutely is. I think it's for some reason she has to outdo you. I don't know what it is. She just gotta let you know that she's the big
This place
boss.
is always nice.
At least I don't make the goat sound myself. No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. You guys are pushing it with me even doing any singing. You know, so to have me sing and I know I can't sing, yeah, that's pushing it way to the edge. Definitely no goat sounds. Singing is about as far as I'll go.
How's everything?
Alright, we're gonna have to get off this register here. I think we need to self-checkout. I think we should be good though. We had a little bit of product today, but because we're behind. Yeah, that is true. To be fair, she couldn't see any of this stream. This is the first time jumping in here, so she's behind. She's got to play catch up. 75 cents. There we go.
Hi there.
Is it a coloboma of the retina? I'm not sure what that is, but I need to check that out. But that's what affects your vision, though. Is there like no like way they can fix it with LASIK, or I always you know, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to that stuff, but I always think like LASIK is able to fix anything, but it's probably not. Like, you know, it can probably improve your vision, but I don't think it can fix anything. Oh, you were one of the 6 people born with it? Oh, that is so bad. Going back to the game, just want to say hello. Appreciate you for stopping in, Jay. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, especially with the update coming here in a few days. At the latest, maybe. We'll be live for it. Give everybody a chance to check out all the new stuff. It's where tissue is missing from structures such as the iris, retina, lens, causing vision loss or light sensitivity. Oh, that's no good. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. I can't imagine. I don't know. I just can't fathom with my vision being almost legally blind or not being able to hear. Like, those two things are so important. I just can't imagine not being able to do either one 100% fully.
The store looks really good today.
Alright, 6106. Uh, 4816. That'll work. Level
enjoy
14.
coming
Alright, yeah, we're gonna get a self-checkout. We are gonna get a self-checkout. As much as I have missed everything there is about Hypermarket, I don't think I've missed working the register that much. I no longer miss it.
It's been a busy one.
3265.
This place is always nice.
Alright, how much change do we give you back? Wow, who is this guy on YouTube? I remember him from months ago. Hey, Pixel, welcome in. How have you been? How have you been? Hopefully good? I know, it really has been months.
Store looks really
It
good
really
today.
has been months. I cannot
Attention
believe
shoppers. The
that it's
hypermarket
been,
will be
I
closing
think it's
soon.
been 5 months, I
Please
think.
proceed to the checkout areas. Thank
It's
you for
been a
shopping
while.
with us.
It's been a long time. But I am back. And what that means, I'm not sure exactly what that means. I don't have a set plan or schedule as of now, but I am back either way. Maybe we'll get back to where we were before. We'll see. 62. Have you heard from Jeremy Lawson your lawsuit? Oh, good old Jeremy. I think he cursed us. He put a hex on me. He's the one responsible for everything.
Hope it's not too busy.
You've been married for 29 years and had 2 kids raising your granddaughter. That's a lot. That is a lot. You should be proud of yourself for doing that. That's a lot, but that just shows that people are resilient, and no matter what the situation, you can adapt to it, and you'll get through it. People are strong and get through anything, right? Might not think it at the time, but you can.
Store level upgraded. Thank you for shopping with us.
Alright, level 15, I'll take it. I shall take it. Jeremy is dead. When Go disappeared, you killed him. Jeez. Well, gonna have to delete that message in case anybody comes asking me about somebody named Jeremy Lawrence. Like, I thought he was a made-up person. Nope. Seems he's real. Gotta delete the message.
Hello.
Yeah, that's right. We'll never be able to get rid of Jeremy. He's never gonna be able to escape me. Alright, 33:47. There we go. Last live was 3:30, almost 4 months to this day. Wow. So okay, so not quite 6 months, but 4 months is still a long time. That's quite a while. I mean, that's a quarter of the year, right? So that's a long time. I can't believe it's been that long. I need to order some product. Let's do maybe one of everything to start off with. And then self-checkout. Alright, let's go to self-checkout here. To be fair, he paid you to bring his name up. That's funny. I knew it. I just knew it. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that you knew him. I had a feeling. Plot twist. There's always a plot twist in here. Always a plot twist. Alright, I'm gonna move this. And let's see where we're gonna put this in. Alright, let's do this right here. That's fine. Gonna shut this thing down.
Dear customers, all manual checkout stations
And do
are
some
currently
stock in here.
unavailable.
Who all has a
Please use
sub
the
so far tonight?
self-checkout kiosks.
I don't know. There's been quite a few. I don't know how many we've had total. I mean, it's, what are we sitting at, like 30 gifted subs now? 25? Quite a few. You guys are crazy. Crazy amazing, crazy good. I mean, it's always fun in here. Even when I find a way to try to ruin everything and make it not fun, you guys still have fun. Like, you guys remember the time that I was streaming for like 3 hours? I think it was on Megastore, and I couldn't see any messages. You guys were talking the whole time, and I couldn't see anything. I just kept playing, talking to myself. You guys just kept sitting in chat, talking to each other. So, no. Don't do it. You don't have to send any more. You don't have to send any more. I think everybody has a membership now because of you all. Midnight Black. Oh, she did it again. Chrislyn did it again. 27 subs given. And then you got to throw in the 10 more that we just got. What's that, 37 now? Oh, that's so crazy. Everybody on the channel is going to get like a membership, sub membership for the next 2 months. Trying to hear the goat noise. I know, it's such a good noise, right? Such a good noise. Oh, 27, you already included the new ones. That's a lot. That is quite a bit. I appreciate you guys so much. Alright, where are we putting this salt at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's a pretty cool noise. I still need to record my goats making noise and then add it in as the background sound, which I think would be even better. Let's see, employees. I think those come down the road, don't they? We got daily. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna waste our money on no daily employees. We're gonna spend some money here. Let's do that. That's good. I think that's okay. You miss Frankie. Yeah, Frankie's doing great. Any new pics in Discord? I think I posted some a couple weeks back. If not, I'll put some more in there. But Frankie's doing good. I did have to put him on a diet. He's gotten pretty big, so he enjoys eating a little bit much, but that's okay. We're now watching what he eats. We're going on a Frankie diet. Alright, so obviously if you want to unlock everything faster and all your items really quick, then we know that we would just sell one item. So, but the prices haven't changed, so we can still put everything at 12% if we want to and still get the max profit on it. The biggest thing that I don't know a lot of people might not realize or figured out with this customer attraction system is that you don't have to carry the item. So if you want the customer attraction point, you don't have to carry the item. We could just only sell the sleek gray t-shirts and we'd still get the customer attraction customer bonus from all those other items. All you have to do is have those items unlocked and just set the prices on them. So if you set your prices competitors market and then do the 25% discount, you'll get the point. So you're gonna get the bonus customers. Oh, what do we do? There we go. Which is pretty neat. Ultimate Assassin, welcome in. How are you doing? It's been a while. So I will say there is a video coming out on the channel this week that will kind of explain the health issues, health scare that I went through. But I had a bad ordeal and found out that I had AFib and high blood pressure. So pretty scary. I mean, I pretty much blacked out, so it's been a long recovery process. I had a couple months where I just couldn't do anything. I mean, standing up, my heart would beat out of its chest, went to breathe, you know, couldn't breathe half the time, just couldn't do anything. So, but I'm back. I wanted to be back a little sooner, but here we are. I just still can't believe it's been 4 months. It feels like it's been longer though. 4 months is still a long time though. I missed you too, Ultimate. I was wondering a while back about you. I was wondering if you were in the Croissant Games Discord, but I didn't see you in there. And then I thought about it. I was like, maybe he's left a YouTube message. I was like, cause he's not in the Discord. So, but you're back on the stream. So, welcome back. Thanks for coming back, not abandoning me. All right. Let's see what we need to do the next day. Now that we got our self-checkout, we'll close this down. I think I could sell this. Can I sell this? I don't remember if you can. You can. So we're going to try to get some money off this thing. Let's throw this back in here. It's great to see me in here. You hope to see me more. Back to driving. Be safe driving. You will see more of me. As far as when, I don't know that exactly just yet. I got to figure that out. Any idea what the next update includes? The next update... There's quite a bit in the next update. There is gonna be multiple save slots finally. Cloud saving. Second part of the warehouse is gonna be delivery doors, forklifts, workers now unload the product. So the warehouse is gonna be functional. You're not just gonna have boxes falling from the sky anymore. And I do think you'll probably see an update, some more product added to the game too. So let's open up. Yeah, new save slots is huge. I think that and the cloud save is probably some of the biggest additions to the game. The warehouse and workers is pretty cool too. Don't overdo it. The Google Queen says so. I definitely won't. Definitely won't overdo it. I do think that we'll probably go a little while longer tonight, and then if the update drops tomorrow, we'll definitely stream the update tomorrow too. So whenever it drops, definitely we'll be streaming that. I'm not sure the schedule though. Outside of that, I have to figure that out. I have to find some times and commit to it. Yeah, definitely happy Sunday there for you, Ultimate. Yeah, it could drop. It could drop today. I mean, for Croissant Games, it's also Sunday, so it could happen. I think we saw an update one time on a Sunday. It was actually on Father's Day. I think they dropped an update, so it could happen. The update just dropped. Just kidding. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. I would definitely update the game right now and just jump right in if that happened. This would be pretty cool. We definitely did that. I think one time update dropped, it was on a Saturday, we jumped right in immediately on PC, and it was delayed on PS5, and so everybody jumped in from PS5 because they just wanted to see it. So it was pretty cool. SteamDB has been updated a few times in the last few days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's updating like information, sales, stuff like that too. I don't know how that counts towards update for games. Not allowed to drop to your home, Cheeky. Oh, that is true. That is true. We gotta wait for him to make it home first. Wow, Yoda sent somebody to the naughty corner? Why'd you do that for, Yoda? Yoda's already out sending people to the naughty corner already. I mean, she didn't waste any time, she said. She said, yeah, we'll just wait till he comes back, and then we're gonna just put you back in the naughty corner. Let's put some pasta on the shelf here. Yeah, she's not gonna take it easy on anybody. Need to watch Goat live from the star and you're busy tomorrow. Oh. Well, that is true. Good thing it saves all the lives. You can always go back and watch them. I know it's not the same, but I think everybody'd be upset if we waited till you got back to do the live stream. That'd be funny though. Are you 300 yet? I am not. We're working on it. We are level 277, 23 levels away. So, that's going to be the next biggest thing. I had to delete the whole store, throw stuff away because the escalators kind of broke it, crashed it out. So we're going to start a whole new store. It's going to be our last 23 levels to go to get to 300 and try to get to the world's first Hypermarket Simulator 300 level. So we're going to start a whole new store, all the warehouse, and then we're going to try to grind it out for 23 more levels. Oh, level, I thought I was talking about subs. Yeah, that's true. We might, I don't know, we might have 275 subs. I'm not sure. I don't know. I told myself, I'm like, you know what? Just don't look. Don't look. Don't look. It'll just make it worse if you look and there's nobody subscribed to this channel. Just don't look. So I just don't look. Sometimes you're happier not knowing. Let's see. We need some new license, I think. I think we do need to go ahead and just buy some. You're level 230? Wow, that's pretty good. I was fixing to say, I bet you were catching up on me for a while, and you are. You're pretty close now. I think you're the closest to 300. That's really, really good. YouTube finally put the pipe down and leveled out your subscriber count. I know that was so annoying. That was very, very annoying. I don't know what was going on, but let's get these eggs back on the shelf. We know the true control when we get the updates. That is funny. It's kind of funny you say that because I did have several content creators accuse me, well, not accuse me, it's not really like a bad thing, but they are telling people that I actually know when the updates are coming, I know what content are going to be in the update, and that I'm giving suggestions and helping to get stuff in the game and taken out of the game. So, yeah, not true. Not true. I wish, but it's not true. I have 581 subs right now. That is 581 more than I think I deserve. And very cool. Very appreciated. John's girl, welcome to Goat Tier. Very awesome. Very cool. Thank you so much for joining that top tier. And I think we have 2 tiers now. I think we put a Goat Tier, and I think there's like maybe a level 1. I think I did change that, but with like new emojis and stuff. I deserve all the subs. You're too kind, Cheeky. I don't think I do. I really just don't. I really don't. I'm very lucky to get them, and so I'll just go with that. I think you, Cheeky, actually you guys, if you haven't checked out Cheeky and Giggle Hunbun's YouTube channel, which I don't know if you can link it, possibly, Cheeky, I don't know if it'll let you, but maybe we can find a way to get it out there. But if you guys haven't checked out their YouTube channels, it's pretty cool. Go check them out. It's good stuff to watch. It's entertaining. But there's a lot. I think we've got a lot of people in here that have started doing content, and that do content, and so I think there's at least 24 hours a day worth of streams you can watch in here amongst everybody, which is pretty cool. And I will say that that is one of the reasons I do it too. If we can motivate, you know, people to just jump in and start streaming if they want to, we give them a place to, you know, a community to help support them. Then that's a goal achieved, right? We all understand if you have to stop streaming and need a break, no need to overdo it and do a 28, 40 hour stream. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. I don't think there's going to be any 24 or 48 hour streams anytime soon, so I'd love to do it. I really would, but I think that's right now definitely not in the question. Yeah, definitely link it if it'll let you, Cheeky. If you can link the channels. Everybody wants to come check you guys out. You're reworking your YouTube stuff. Your longest stream you think was around 12 hours maybe? That's really good. That's really good. 9 hours 35 minutes. That's really good. It's really good. I mean, you did say a while back that you wanted to get into streaming, and you've come a long ways. You're now into streaming and doing 9-hour streams apparently, so why do we keep it in tab? Why do we do that? There we go. Wrong button. Yeah, definitely want to ease back into it.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket.
I know I want to dive
soon.
head first back, but I know I can't, so I
Please
kind of have to
proceed
just
the checkout areas.
take my time.
Thank you for shopping with us.
That way nobody has to do the full 24 hours. We should all do 24-hour streaming shifts, whoever has a channel, and yeah, that makes sense. A split, kind of just 2 hours here, 2 hours there, and everybody just all jumps on. Yeah, I do like that idea. I mean, the 48-hour stream that we did do was pretty crazy. It definitely took a toll on me. I think I had to sleep for 2 days straight to catch up. Felt like I did. You stream yours once in a while, Pixel? Yeah, it's just fun. I mean, even if you're doing like a no commentary channel or something, you know, it's pretty cool. You meet some good people. So officially back now to stream, when we'll be seeing your streams pop up on a more regular basis. Yeah, I am officially back. I just don't know as far as scheduling. I didn't put out an announcement except for in Discord about streaming today. I have been planning, you know, a couple weeks that this was going to happen. I just didn't know the exact day, but I just figured, hey, why not? We'll just make it happen tonight. But I don't have a schedule yet, so I have to, that's the next step. Took the big first step getting back. The next step is just trying to figure out some dates and times again. Yeah, Streamlabs is really rude. Blocking out good content. Let's see. Don't push it. Yeah, I definitely won't. I don't think I'm going to be trying to push it and overdo it. Still a lot of work to be done to, you know, to get back to where I want to be health-wise, you know, physically and mentally. Because that's a big thing too. Like, mental health's important. If your mental health is not good, you know, it's just as important as your physical health. You still have the calendar, lady? That's pretty cool. You might have to add stuff to the calendar. Remake the calendar, I should say. How can you send a picture of your setup of the truck for all to see? You'd have to do it in the Discord, Chrysalin, and then everybody would have to just jump in the Discord to see it. Which I think majority of everybody that's in the stream right now is in the Discord. Did I play anything while I was away, or have you been checking out the warehouse? I just started playing games again like a month ago. I just kind of forced myself away from video games and everything to make sure that I was doing what I needed to do to get my health back. So stayed away from games, and just about a month ago I started playing some of the new stuff and updates and everything. I did get a chance to check out the warehouse, and I'm very impressed. I mean, I think warehouse is great. I mean, I am just shocked how massive that thing is. I mean, I would have never imagined that the warehouse would have been that big. Let's go product here. Do we need to buy some more stuff? I think we do. And there's so many new games that have come out too, so it's a lot of catching up on. Once again, it can be overwhelming. You don't know where to start, which games to play. If you want to go back and play the old games, I mean it's a lot. What did we unlock? Let's utilize these tabs, because these tabs come in handy. Let's do not placed on a shelf. So we do have this here. And let's see. Let's check out bakery furniture. Remember, if you're on your main shop, make sure you check the rooftop. You might have box glitched up there. Yeah, that's definitely a good tip. I learned that the hard way after I just started trying to redo the store and reorder. I mean, I had boxes on the roof everywhere. It was bad. We want to buy a regular shelf or bakery shelf. Let's do... These aren't bad. I think we can do one of these for now. See how this works. And I paused it again. There we go. You can tell I'm not used to playing mouse and keyboard. Every time I play it, it just mess something up. Alright, we're gonna put this... Oh, I forgot we bought that big shelf, so we might be able to use it. Yeah, let's put this over here. That's fine. Let's go put some items out here. We're gonna work on this customer attraction rating. Not enough room? Wait a minute, so I can't put those there? Or there? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Gonna have to check your rooftop, John's girl. Yeah, I recommend it. I mean, because when the restockers throw the boxes in the air, the employees, sometimes they throw them in the air and it just bounces up and clips through the roof and it gets stuck up there. It's the craziest thing. Let's see. I don't think we can put these. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Wait a minute. Okay, what about... Yeah, we're gonna do this right here. Just one on each shelf? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's very unfortunate. Those are gonna sell like super quick. We're gonna discount these anyways. We want that attraction point. So we got our attraction point over 10 now. There we go. Teleport your computer back to you out front if you placed it somewhere. There's a secret button on the brick wall where you have the cone. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm glad you mentioned that. In case people did not know, there is a secret brick here. If you lose your computer, and I think they made this specifically more for me because I lose it if I place it anywhere. There's a brick over here that you can press. There it is, right here. It's a fourth brick from the right, really third. You can press it, it'll teleport your computer back to you if you lose it. So just press that. There we go, perfect. So pretty cool. Thanks for bringing that up, Ultimate. That is a pretty cool trick. The problem is though, if you forget where you put your computer, there's a good chance that you're gonna forget where that brick's at too. Just saying, because that's how my brain works. Alright, we're just gonna put these over here for now. Just throw that away. Alright, what do we got? One more box? Two more boxes. Yeah, if you have your computer blocked in amongst other product, that's a fact, yeah. That's true. If you're ordering product and it's right there by your delivery cone and all the product follows bears your computer, that makes sense. And I can see where that definitely comes in handy. Oh, I need one more. Alright, can we buy another shelf? Because these bakery shelves are just not for me. Let's go over here. I don't want to do that. I want to look back to the game. Employees need work. I need a regular shelf or bakeries. 220. Why not? We'll do it. Fine. Would have been handy when you filled your shop with phones. Oh, that is a fact. That is a fact. The hardest part about doing that was not trapping myself in with all the pallets back to back like that. That was a challenge. I don't know if, you know, if we might go back to that and try to do it again and make it work once everything's fixed as far as the second floor goes. See if we can make that work. Don't throw the box. There we go. Act like we know what we're doing. Alright, there we go. That's good. Oh, it's these right here we need to change. And these right here. There we go. So attraction is 12 for now. That's pretty good. Alright, do I need to order any product? We can't. That's fine. So we got 9 bonus customers. I don't think you really get a lot in the early levels from your attraction level. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Need one for when he buries the cone again under the boxes. Yeah, that is a good point too. That I think we need to go into Croissant's Discord and suggest that there be another brick added to move the summon the delivery cone, because I think that would be more helpful than the computer. Oh yeah, buying 5 boxes at a time is way better. Yeah, I think the bulk ordering is pretty cool. I think that's impressive. It definitely helps out. Saves you like, you know, 15-30 minutes on ordering product. You have to reorder. Box on the ground. There. Oh, did I not put these on here? Stone bag. Oh, that's the round bread. It's flat bread. I forgot. Good looking, Boo. See, look at that. Boo just saved me from having a customer that's going to be upset with me. Why can't we put that there? Really? Oh, okay. I'm very confused. Did we do something wrong? We can't put this on the right side. Very confused. Once the update comes, we won't need delivery spots anymore. That's true. It'll all be in the warehouse. So, yeah, easier, faster than using a PC to buy 1,000 phones. Absolutely. I think you can order products super quick now. Gotta look out for goat. That's true, because I told you if it's right in front of my face, there's a good chance I'll miss it. This is insane. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell these. I am gonna remove these, and we're gonna sell these because you can't put any product on these. Or maybe it just depends on what you put on there, but this ain't working. Can we not remove that? Maybe not. Okay. Keeps going to adjust. Remove the tag. There must be something in there. You don't like the bakery rack? Yeah, I don't think I do either now that we can't fit anything in there. Wonder if the employees will need to be forklift trained. Oh, that's a good question. That's a really, really good question. I really hope that they do. That would be pretty cool. I did see where Croissant changed the workers' speed on the escalator depending on their training. So the higher that they're trained, the faster they move on the escalator. That makes sense because they move so slow on that escalator. They used to. So that makes sense. It would be cool if they need to be trained. Gonna lurk and play repo. Have fun, Chica. I appreciate you stopping in. Don't cause too much chaos on repo. Can I not take these tags off here? Why is it doing that? I can't even remove the tag. It must be an item in that top that I just can't see, maybe? Yeah, I think that's what it is. We're just gonna sell these things. We're gonna put them back on the truck. Just not having it. Same deal with this one. Yeah. Yep, not a fan. I'm sure that it works great on some smaller items, but there must be something in this one too, I think. It's not taking it off there. Yep. They could be secretly adding to the security update for our employees to train in. They could be. I do think that that probably will be pretty soon as well. Alright, that's got stuff in it. This one's emptied out. That one is. Where's the cop cars? I think that all that stuff was moved, and I don't know. It is kind of weird. I do wonder. I'm not really a huge fan of the blue grid that we have in the background. I'd rather look down and see a drop off like we used to before. So I kind of am wishing that didn't change too. And this, I'm kind of curious about that they extended the parking lot out. So I'm guessing this is going to be for like the road. Like maybe you're going to see the truck drive. Maybe it'll be really, really immersive. Maybe you're going to see the truck drive around the parking lot. So I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see. And the shipping containers is pretty cool. I do enjoy that with all the shipping containers in the background. With employees be packing heat when they're security trained. That would be pretty funny. I would actually enjoy that. I think that'd be pretty cool. They're all loaded. I can't get that off. It's still not on. There we go. Just make all the blue grid into a huge grass pasture. Yeah, I mean, it's something. Anything's better than that blue grid. I mean, to me, it just it loses a little bit of immersion. Like, you know, I don't know. I just think it could have been anything. It could have been a parking lot full of Supermarket Simulator customers or Megastore Simulator customers or goats. Anything at this point, right? We just need brooms. Absolutely, yeah. Brooms and bats seem to be the way to go. Either one would be great. Alright, I need to order some product. We're probably running out again. Let me go with... Oh, I know what I did say that I needed another shelf, so... We're gonna do another shelf here. And then we're gonna do some reordering. Alright, that should be good, I think. Gotta remember where everything's at. I'm already forgetting. Mediterranean olive bread. Let me through. Where does this go? There we go. Hope they fixed the color at one of the doors in the hallway where we originally had storage. Just turned black. Oh, like a fire there. Yeah, they did say that the graphics and color issue will be fixed on this update coming out. So there are bug fixes coming as usual. I mean, I think that's their #1 thing to add to any update is bug fixes. I think that the lighting as well, I think it's been something that has changed. I need to put this on the actual shelf. Yeah, I think that also the work closet WC signs, those are black as well. So I think there's quite a bit of furniture that's got color going. Alright, what else can we put out here? Charcoal striped tees. making you want to play. I hope soon. That's for sure. Otherwise, you're gonna have to buy it on PC. Where's this one right here? Right there we go. WC signs don't work either. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I think part of it is trying to balance, right? Like when you add new stuff to a game, you obviously worry about the integrity and the way everything else plays when you add new stuff.
Thank you for shopping with
Because
us.
you eventually run out of space in the game internally to add new stuff, and that's kind of what happens. You know, it's trial and error. You don't want things lagging. You want gameplay to be good, so I think the graphics got a little bit of a step back, so to speak, as far as coloring and stuff like that goes. Round bread, that's these right here. Yeah, the water closet, the WC, don't worry. I didn't even know what WC meant, and so when it first got put in the game, I'm like, why is there a WC sign? Where do these go? Yeah, felt like, okay, was I supposed to know that? That's just flatbread. We'll have to put this on a new shelf. Let's get rid of these. There we go. Take that
Attention
off.
shoppers, the hypermarket
that
will be
one.
closing soon. Please proceed to the
That
checkout
one,
areas. Thank you
and
for shopping
we're gonna go
with us.
sell these things. Yeah, European for toilets, yeah. You'll play it soon after the next update. Just wait for them to hotfix bugs they break. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be something break in the game every time something's updated. Just the way it works, right? Fix something, add stuff, and something else breaks. What did I do that for? I meant to grab this one. Whoops. Wrong one. Yeah, we're going to throw this up here. These are not cutting it. Hopefully we get some money back on them. Just predicting what will be broken. Absolutely. Yeah. That's usually how it works. Let's do this right here. Open that up. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. This works a lot better. If you notice the track record, yeah, absolutely. If you play the game long enough, you've seen enough updates, you know how it works. Like the other bakery shows. Yeah, I think the one we had in our other store, in the cafe that we had, worked a lot better. I liked it a lot better too. Sonic Games read comments, some might take it personally even if you are joking. I think it's alright. I don't think he meant it in a bad way. I don't think anybody take it in a bad way. Brown bread loaf. Did I already have that one out? No, I did not. Yeah, the big bakery shows are better. Yeah, we got to get some money first before we are able to purchase these good things, apparently. Alright, let's order some more product. I think. Yep, I think we got quite a bit to order and restock up on. And 260 is not bad. We'll see how much we have left after we order. Let's do that, that. Basically one of everything. This, that. I didn't even need to order that. That's fine. I can waste 260 for a little bit of help. We high levels need some products at a higher level for us to work towards. I agree, Ultimate, and I think that is planned for the game as well. Some really like extremely high level items, some high money items. I think that's something that's planned for the game. I have mentioned it and asked about it several times, Triggersant, so I think that's something you'll probably see. I mean, it's obviously not going to be a priority because there's not, you know, like hundreds and hundreds of us that are really high level, but started at the top. Nice here. That's funny. Where's our round bread at? So many breads. Is that this top shelf? Nope, I don't think I even have this one out yet. You're in the level 230s too? Wow, yeah, I knew you were 200, I think, last time, 3 or 4 months back. But that's really good. Level 230. There's got to be somebody that's probably even higher than that maybe out there. I don't know, the 230 is really high level. I mean, that's really good. Don't forget to hydrate. I know. I got my water right next to me. Charcoal stripe tee. Yeah, the worst thing about starting a new store or having to clear out my main store because of the escalators is that we're gonna have to start another hypermarket shrine area, so we're gonna have to get everybody's information back on there. Still in the 120s, nothing wrong with that, John's girl. Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, it's still high enough to almost, I think you can unlock everything at 120, I think. Classic white bread. Alright, we got anything going here? And that's fine. We just basically paid this dude $260 to just grab some chips and throw them on the shelf. That was a smart investment. I forgot how slow the generic daily workers are. Oh, 152 that unlocks all the license. So you got a little ways to go. Little ways. Alright, and I do think this is probably where we're going to end up for tonight. Once again, I think that's pretty good, right? Like we went, I don't know, I think we started about 6:30 my time, so we've been going a couple hours here, which is still, I think, longer than I expected to go. I mean, I really didn't know if I was even going to go and stream a little bit more than an hour tonight. You know, I'd love to get back into doing the 3-hour streams like we had before. Biggest thing is my voice goes in and out a lot, like, you know, the cough. I don't know, I think at this point the cough is more like a phantom cough. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the cough or the phantom cough term before. It's essentially when you have a cough and you cough so long that the sensation from wanting to cough is just always there, and so you continually do it. And I don't know if that's what's going on now with me wanting to cough so much, which is still not good either way, but I do lose my voice a lot, but it'll slowly get better. It's just all baby steps. But I appreciate you guys for dropping in tonight on a weekend, once again on the weekend. And fingers crossed that we have the hypermarket update tomorrow or today. And if we do, I will be dropping in and live streaming that, because more than likely it'll be dropped on Steam first and then on PS5 probably 2 to 3 hours after that. So PC will have it. I'll probably jump on it to show off the update. So, but I'll definitely be going live for the update, so I'll let everybody know. Everybody should know though when the update drops. You'll get the notification. If not, hit the notification bell on the channel so you'll get it. But I appreciate you guys for being here tonight to welcome me back, and enjoy the rest of your evening or your day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.